Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to tap it to see if it's working. Okay, anyways, I will like get the face cam up soon. Yeah, let's see. Okay, that's good now. Yeah, hopefully you can hear me because I have a new mic and hopefully I don't get copywritten by this music. Because there's like the crazy frog noise. Anyways, yeah, like, I don't know, I don't feel like switching back to the big camera, so yeah, that's the mic. I will show it off later. Hi, Arthurel. I don't know if you can hear me. Is this mic working properly or is it like really loud? I'm at school, so can't comment much. That's fine. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, this game is terrible anyway, so if you're to miss it, it's not really too big of a deal. Another, like, shitty car racer. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna, like, start. I'm hoping that this mic is good and it's gonna, like... Cause, like, it's not a very expensive microphone, so yeah, like, it's just... I just bought that for now. I will eventually get a better one in the future. I shouldn't feel like spending a lot. So I guess from what I've seen online, I didn't really have a chance to watch the videos, but people did long plays of this, so it's not too, I guess it's not too long of a game if I can even get through it. Normal, because we're not a bunch of pussies. Also, yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I changed my, well, the layout of it is like a lot different, like the screen layout. Because for the longest time, I didn't know, I couldn't figure out how to do that, so when I was watching like Wolf Stealer's stream, so yeah, like shout out to like Wolf Stealer for like telling me how to do that, because like it's not even that hard. I just had to like put 2 windows. Although the bottom screen I had to put on the top, like I don't know if there's a way to crop out the top screen on my, like, bottom screen, I don't know if I'm explaining it well. Anyways, these are all the characters. Annoying thing is basically just what he's called. Which is, of course, Crazy Frog himself. Not to mention, I don't know if Crazy Frog's stats are better in this game, because they didn't really have stats in the GBA version. Then there's Ellie. Totally remember that character. Nah, the generic characters, again, a little bit different. Jack. He has pretty good road holding. I might have to possibly be Jack. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that a face mask? Oh my god, he was way ahead of his time before 2020. Good job, Jack. Well, I was kind of like that too a little bit. Thanks to OCD. Flash. The Flash. I swear, there's so many characters named Flash. I don't know which ones I can think of at the top of my head. Well, obviously, I almost said Marvel character. I'm so dumb. The DC character. And there's another Flash from somewhere else, but I can't remember who. Alright, Spider-Man. Isn't Flash like his bully? Not Bully McGuire meme, but I mean, isn't it like Spider-Man, Peter Parker's bully? Drone. I kind of want to be the Drone, honestly. The Drone's my favorite. It sucks that he wasn't in the GBA version. But we had Toro, so that was something. Grim. Real edgy. Grim. Can't even see his face, it's just a black void. Michael? Is that Michael? That's kind of a different way. I've never seen Michael spelt like that before. Pretty sure Michelle is only a girl's name, so it can't be Michelle. Not gonna lie, his vehicle's pretty cool. It's some kind of hovering vehicle, looks like. Because there's like no wheels. Bobo. What? It just looks like a variation of a droid, not gonna lie. Yeah, this looks like it could have been an actual droid. Like a Ninja one. Now we're gonna be the drone. Yes, I know Crazy Frog is the main one, the annoying thing, but I wanna be the drone. I said droid, but nah, he's a droid too, because he's an android, like he's a robot, so yeah. We're gonna be the drone. Baby cup, funny cup, crazy cup. Is that all the cups in the game? That's really short. Start game. This has been kind of a little while. Yeah, look how like bare bones these tracks are. That's why I said this is worse. Yeah, this is like worse than like the GBA version. Which is kind of funny because like also this is a really long ass track. Like look how long that cutscene is taking. But no, like shockingly like the game console that is like slightly older actually has a better port. Like it's just kind of funny to me. Like that one's still plain, but it's not as bare bones as this. And oh my god, look at finally we're to the cutscene. Right, you have to hold down the B button to accelerate. In this case, the A button on this controller. Stop crashing into me. Forget your name. Yeah. I've already forgot that guy's name. Be prepared to see that, me forgetting the character's name. Well, I still remember Michael, some weird chef hover vehicle guy. I don't know. Is the drone, like, I actually like calling him the droid. I'm gonna keep calling the droid because he is technically an android, a robot. Drone is hard to remember. I don't know, the drone, like, yeah, the droid. Jeez, I just fell off there. Damn it. Now that guy passed me, fuck. It's grim. No, what am I trying to say? Did I also forget what I was gonna say? Jeez. Also, too, I'm still hoping that this microphone's working, but I feel like it is, because at first, when I was testing it out, like, yeah, I kind of took, like, hours just to, like, test out this microphone. And, like, it kept registering as speakers, so, like, it was not even, like, being a proper microphone, and then the sound wasn't playing, like, as in, like, the game. So I had to, like, figure out how to do that, and I managed to get it working, at least I hope. I'm just hoping that this microphone will be, like, good for now. Because, like I said, it's a really cheap microphone, like, it was only around... In total, it was 50 bucks, but I got it on sale for around 40 something. And I ordered it online. Okay, I'm doing terrible right now. Jeez. Now, I was saying about the droid. I don't know if he had really good speed. But we're beating him anyways. Pause, I'm kinda itching. Oh my god. I swear that better not get me copywritten. Otherwise, that will suck. That will mega suck, mega balls. Good rapping. Nah, I'm not even trying to rap. I wonder how good this will work for music, this microphone, because I hate that I have to do this, but I promised I would actually Even though they're just, yeah, they're really dumb parody songs, but even though I hate hearing myself sing, I promised that I would finish those songs eventually. Because it has taken me forever to finish that kind of stuff, like the music stuff. So for those parody type songs, I will, like, finish them. And if this mic catches, like, if it's catching the audio, I will try and use it, because I already used a bad, not so good microphone for the other two songs with my, like, headphones. Yeah, I won. I beat Jack, Grim, and Flash. Next race, yes. I want to see how much of this I can do. This game should take me approximately an hour to finish, I think. Unless I keep losing. Yeah, if I keep losing, then, did I get a head start? I can't talk, start. Yeah, I think I got a head start, but no, I was gonna say, if I keep losing, I'm probably just gonna drop this game and not touch it again. Yeah, I don't know. Because this is just a bad kart racer. It's very bare bones. Like, it looks like a freaking PS1 or Nintendo 64 game, no joke. I mean, sure, the DS is an old little handheld now, so quite a lot of the games are, like, dated looking now, but this is, like, really terrible. Like, no offense to the PS1 and Nintendo 64, but yeah, this is what this game looks like to me. Although I did kind of up the graphics a little bit, because I'm using, like, the Melon DS emulator. So that makes it look a tiny bit better, so that's why the drone kind of has, like, a more smoother texture, because, like, I kind of upped the graphics, like, slightly. Like, I tried to, like, improve them, I guess you could say, like, the textures and stuff. I always find it funny when I'm referring to the game as, like, textures. Oh my god, jeez, I nearly went off there, damn. Okay, the second lap. This one does not feel as long as the other one. I don't know why. The other one was, like, really ridiculously long. Forgot to mention Bobo. Insert boba here. I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but isn't that what that tea is called with the bubbles? Boba tea? I don't know. I'm probably completely butchering it and saying it wrong. Like I usually do butcher the names of stuff. I don't like to do that. I try not to, but it's kind of hard sometimes. I just end up doing that. Well, if I'm trying to speak a different language, I really try to, like, pronounce it well. A lot of people say that seems to be the case, though. When you're trying to learn a new language, it seems like you try harder at pronouncing it. Like German, for example, I'll try a lot harder at, like, pronouncing it correctly. Whereas English, I try now, but I seem to not give a shit too much because I speak the language. Oh no, I fell off. Fuck. Anyways, about the game, the GBA had better music. Then again, I think it was different sound producers, and I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, I forget his name, but I'm pretty sure that the guy that made, like, the music in the GBA was actually some kind of musician known for something, or I think he might have been a Twitch streamer, someone said. I don't know if he still is. I don't even know if they're still a guy. Like, are they transgender now? I'm not sure. But I just remember hearing that, though, that it's actually, like, they're now a Twitch streamer, the person that, like, made the GBA, that composed the GBA soundtrack for Crazy Frog Racer. I don't know if it's the same person for this one, but I don't know. This is actually the first time where I'm not really like, oh my god, the music's so good in, like, a bad game. Like I said, this music to me is just okay. The menu music's not too bad either, but it's just they have Crazy Frog with his, like, you know, his iconic sounds. I don't know if I'm using that term right. Jeez. Okay, thankfully there's walls there, because I kind of need to cough there. I don't know why, I feel like I'm losing my voice. I know I'm crashing into the wall. Ugh. Come on. Yeah, this feels really freaking long. It doesn't help that it's like really bare bones. What? How'd that count off of bounds? What the fuck was that? I know I kind of touched the wall a little bit on top of it. Yeah, like I was kind of on top of the wall, but how'd that count as off bounds? I didn't even fall off. What is this bullshit? Next race. What's the next one now? It's gonna be the same shit. Yeah, see, it's basically, see, that's what I mean by this is so bare bones and plain. Like, yes, the GBA was also kind of plain, but it had, like, different theme courses, so yeah, like, the GBA version was actually, like, slightly better than this one. Like I said, they're all still bad games, but the GBA version was shockingly less bare bones and plain compared to this one. I'm gonna skip that, because yeah, see how long, like, it's trying to show off all the track, like, that's how long it is. Like, I don't know if they're trying to base it off the Axel F music video City, because, like, they did not, like, I mean, I guess it kind of looks like it, but they did not do a very good job. It's, like, very, very bare bones. What the fuck? It keeps putting me off of bounds, like, it keeps thinking I fell off the cliff. Okay, this one's sucky for that reasoning too, because it keeps mistaking me for, like, falling off the cliff. Okay, so far I'm doing okay with the drone. It's funny because I find Crazy Frog not very good. Yeah, like, for, like, the main character of the game, he's not very good. I guess also, too, for the DS version, I have to give them points. I'll give them 1 point for, like, giving. I'll give them 1 point for because this is an actual character from the music video. Unlike the GBA port that has, like, really randomly generated generic characters. Punk Girl being one and Dream Boy. This one still has generic characters, unless maybe are these characters from, like, music videos, but I don't think they are. I don't recall ever seeing them before. So I was kind of wondering about the Flash character, but, like, not the DC the Flash, like that one guy with, like, the hood and the hoverboard. By the way, when did this come out? I was gonna say, well, when did Sonic Riders come out? Because, if I'm saying that right, because this came out in 2005, so I was gonna say for a joke, if Sonic Riders came out later, they copied them. Just kidding. Nah, I'm pretty sure Back to the Future has hoverboards, and that seems to be a common theme. What the fuck is happening? Can the drone just not make this jump? What is this bullshit? This is like Melman all over again. Even though this game came out before it. I guess I'm unfortunately gonna have to quit and use a different character because that drone can't make that jump. This is crap. I guess this acceleration is terrible, but still. What's with these kart racers and not making the characters able to, like, they don't fix the glitches? Like, what is with these kart racers and not fixing glitches? So now I have to, like, start over the damn cup just because the drone was refusing, because I kept getting, like, out of bounds and stuff, so it's like, for some reason I couldn't make that jump. Bobo seems to be the most, like, balanced. Like, I noticed that with his stats, so I'm just gonna try him. Hopefully he'll be able to make that jump. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna be stuck on Baby Cup forever, because I'm a massive baby. Yeah, that sucks. I have to, like, start this over again. So I have to go through the whole process of going through all these bare bone tracks. Like, I might not finish the game because this is really boring. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna finish the game at all. Also, I know his engine, like, or, I don't know, I don't even know what Bobo's gender is, but we're just gonna assume Bobo's a guy. Yeah, we're just gonna assume he's a guy since this is the early 2000s and there's not really much woman-female characters in the games. Also, I was gonna say, don't say his freaking, don't say his engine, don't say his, like, fuel engine pipes. I cannot think of the name whatsoever. Don't say it looks like a dick, okay? I mean, yes, it kind of does, but don't say it does, okay? Even though it's a dirty comment, even though I'm a dirty channel general. I like how there's a horn in this if you click either the X or Y button depending on what kind of controller you're using. So there's just a horn, it's like... Ow, that hurts my finger, jeez. That actually didn't have to crack. Just completely cuts off Crazy Frog when I take the speed boost panel. That's kind of Mario-like, not gonna lie. I mean, Crash Team Racing has that too. I already thought that was the third lap. I was like, no, I have to continue on still, and they're catching up to me. Also, there's no way to look behind me in this, but why do I need that when I have a touchscreen on the bottom? Okay, they're kind of trailing behind me. I don't know why that's just entertaining to me. Woohoo! That's what it sounds like it's saying. Woohoo! But it's a horn. It's supposed to be horn. Honk if you're horny! I'm not. Just... He doesn't really flail much when he, like, goes in the air like that, Bobo. Bobo the Bobus Bogus. Just kidding, that doesn't make any sense. First I thought it, like, crashed there. Might have only been on the third or fourth race, so I guess it's not too much, because I'm pretty sure there's usually 4 races in each cup for, like, typical kart racers. I don't know if there's ever been ones that had, like, more than 4. Nah, I was about to say, but no, there's cups. Cause remember Lux, the baby cup. Cause I was about to say, I wonder if it's like Eminem's kart racing where there's no cups, you just have to do all the races at once, but no, there's cups. I almost forgot, like, I know I'm such a half out and have a goldfish brain quotations. Yeah, I guess that's the only cool thing I find is that they have hover vehicles. Cause yeah, I've always found hover vehicles kinda cool. Hence why, if I ever write my story, I gave the protagonist Longs Luze, who is also Dr. Panzor. So yeah, I didn't completely get rid of my Longs Luze character, because he's a part of Wolfcat Panzor, of course. I just don't really use them on YouTube anymore. But anyways, yeah, though, like, I made it so that Longs Luce has like a hoverboard as like a vehicle. Cause like I said, I've always found hoverboards kind of cool. Okay, I thought that bullshit was gonna happen again where it's like, oop, you're off bounds. Yeah, I can't believe I couldn't make that jump in that part. Like I said, even though this game came out like way before that, I was gonna say, yeah, like remember how I said, like, I never tested that out myself, but apparently people are saying that in Madagascar cards, the DS port specifically, for some reason there's that one jump in that track course where Melman cannot, like, I forgot the name of the track, but Melman, so the draft character, he cannot, like, make that jump no matter what. And they never bothered to fix that. That's the same case with the drone, where he cannot make that jump. I think he did once, but it seems like it just doesn't work. Because I think because he doesn't have good acceleration, and like I said, these kart racer games tend to not fix that glitch for some reason. Yeah, that'd be annoying if you're playing as that character, the character you want to play as, and then you're trying to do like a cup race, like in Madagascar carts, and then you're like, I can't make this jump, so I have to like restart and choose a different character. I mean, that was kind of the same case that happened here with Crazy Frog Racer. For the DS, the drone couldn't like make that jump for some reason. Damn it. And just kept like going off bounds. It's also kind of hard to tell where you are. Okay, I thought I was gonna get off bounds there. But yeah, like, it's hard to tell where you're at. I almost thought that was like the last lap. I already want this game to be like over. Are these items? I blew myself up. Found it funny, you could actually switch between them. I wasn't even sure if there's items in this game, but I guess you could switch between them. It's the same shit as Supersonic Racer. Also, by the way, even though it's a terrible car racer, I'm sorry that the quality was so bad that day. What is this? Are these missiles? Okay, do I get them somehow from those coins? Because I've been trying to collect those skull coins. By the way, is it just me, or are the Crazy Frog and Skull Candy the same skeletons, or no, they're not exactly, they just look really similar, because I kind of saw that coin there and it doesn't look the same. Just kind of similar. Because I was gonna say, who stole it first as a joke. Yeah, Skull Candy is in the headphone company, in case someone doesn't know that they exist, so yeah. Damn it. I need to get a drink of water. Also, stupid sunflower, oh, wait a moment. I don't think you can really hear me from far away with this microphone. Maybe the microphone's not even like working and you just see no sound. That's kind of why I'm playing this bad car racer. Okay, I literally forgot how to like race there. Just pressing the wrong button. Cause I'm used to like the A button being to like accelerate like in Mario Kart, but in this it's this button. Not gonna lie, I think this button's actually more comfortable. Because after a while, your hand starts to like hurt and like, well, on the actual DS console, it does. Yes, next race, please, and hopefully I can actually make this jump. But I feel like Bobo should be able to because he seems to be like the most balanced in this. There are the other guys too, but I prefer to play the less human characters as much as possible. Like, I don't know if Bobo's a human, but he's all covered in stuff in a mask, so that's why I kind of like him, because he's not like... Okay, I think that was that jump I couldn't make, so I did make it, luckily. Jeez. Freaking drone couldn't even, like, make that. So I honestly kind of don't really trust to play the drone now, because I don't know if I'll be able to make all the jumps, like, on the other cups, so I'm probably gonna keep being Bobo. Alright, was that dumb word I was thinking of? Bozo. You Bobo Bozo. Heh. I'm so funny. Nah, not really. Yeah, you Bobo Bozo. That's what I'm gonna say from now on, and people look at me like, what are you talking about? And I'll be like, oh, that shitty car racer game with that annoying little frog that never got released in the US regions and only in like the European places. Yeah, because this was only released in Europe. Like all the Crazy Frog ports. I believe for like the PS2, like the actual console version, I believe there's a Crazy Frog 2 also, shockingly, which is, I think, might be the same game, but just they added stuff to it. Which I really don't understand. Why did they make a second one? They never made one of, like, the other ports, like these, like the DS and, like, the GBA, like the handhelds, but... Yeah, there's a Crazy Frog 2 for, like, PS2. I don't even know if I'm gonna bother playing the console versions, because like I said, that has, like, a lot of copyrighted music. And I think streams seem to get more mad with copyright material and will take them down. So that's why I don't want to risk playing it. Like, if I ever play Crazy Frog Racer, like, the actual console version, I'm probably gonna, like, have to, like, mute the audio, unfortunately, because I don't want to risk that. Maybe I might have to play some other random music in the background. Hopefully that music won't be, like, copyright, though. Because that's what that stream music playlist is in case I have to play that stuff. And that stuff is Pokemon music, but they're a bunch of remixes from other users. And I'm pretty sure most of them that, like, hopefully they are, but I'm pretty sure they mention it. They're fine with you using their remixes as long as you credit them, which I will do. Of course, as always. Honestly, those people I have respect for. Because that was one thing I was thinking about. I honestly... Because I swear, some people are like that. Like, yes, stealing is wrong, but depending on the context, like, honestly, I dislike... Yeah, like, I strongly dislike stingy people that don't want anyone to use their, like, artwork, music, etc. for, like, this or that. Even if it's, like, heck, even if it's someone who's, like, not even making any money off of whatever they're doing and they just want to use it for fun. And then that stingy artist is like, how dare you use it? You gotta take it down now. Like, yes, I get that you don't want that, you want people to know you're the original creator, but still. Some people aren't even trying to, like, steal it, they're just... Like, I don't know, like I said, they're just using it for fun and because they like it. Also, sometimes they don't even know that it's, like... Sometimes they don't even know that it's, like, copywritten. Like, I don't always see this, but sometimes there's, like, the stingy people will be real aggressive and be like, how dare you steal this and stuff, and, like, they'll even, like, be that way to, like, a kid if they happen to, like, accidentally, like, use their artwork without knowing that they don't want that. Yeah, like, the real aggressive ones are, like, the worst. What will I do? Well, for one, my art's not, like, top tier for anyone to steal, but just for anything, what would I do if someone took my stuff? Without giving, like, cause, like, me, I'm fine with people using my stuff, as long as they... Well, I feel like, yeah, like I said, I feel like it's good to like credit the person and like so people know where the original image, video, whatever comes from. But like, what was I gonna say? She's like, keep having the pause. Well, also too, I kind of have allergies, so because it feels like spring right now, because it's like really warm currently for some reason. Like our weather's being really weird. Anyways, about like the whole art thing, or just any kind of media. Like, what would I do if someone took my stuff? Like, I don't know what would happen in the future if I ever start making stuff that is my own and I want people to pay for, but if, like, since most of the stuff I have I'm doing for free, yeah, like, the stuff I'm doing right now is all for free, so if someone was to, like, steal my video and not give any, like, credit, honestly, I'm not really gonna, like, yes, I'll be like, seriously, like, I'll kind of be like, this is what I'll be like, I like that you archive, like, I won't say anything though, like, I'm not gonna bother wasting time saying anything, but, yeah, I'll probably be like, in my head, my initial thoughts will be, I appreciate that you archived this in some way, bro, but seriously, it wasn't that, you could have given the original sauce for those who want to know, as in the original source. Okay, I finished that. That was the end of... Yeah, that was the end of, what am I trying to say? Also, I wonder if you can unlock new characters. Well, that was the end of Baby Cup, so now we're doing Funny Cup. Funny Cup, so funny. Funny Cup. Kidding, sorry if I killed your eardrums with that. Okay, this actually looks a little different, so that's a little bit better. No, basically what I mean though, like, I mean, unless people want it to completely disappear from the internet, but still. You posted that on the internet, so it's never gonna disappear. Unless no one knows about your existence, like, probably most of my 2022 videos are gone. Unless if any of my subscribers or followers from back then saved them and never, like, uploaded them. But yeah, I don't know, I just don't like, I don't understand why people think that their reasonings are cool, but yeah, I personally hate, like, stingy artists, whatever, who, like, don't want anyone reposting their stuff. Heck, even if it's something that you can buy from them, and some people will re-upload this stuff for archival purposes, like, that's what I do in case, like, something happens to it. Yeah, like, there's some artists and stuff that are so stingy where, like, they will, like, yeah, they will, like, get mad at people for, like, reposting their stuff, even if they're gonna stay, even if they're fine with being on the internet and are staying on there and not going away anytime soon. They will be like, how dare you re-upload this, even though, like, to me, I think it's kind of better that people do that, because for one, it's like, jeez, this is a really confusing track. Oh my god, am I even gonna be able to get through this? Is this why it's a funny cup? Because they think it's funny that they're trolling me? I mean, at least there's some difference and it's not completely bare bone like the Baby Cup. Okay, I keep getting blown up. Jeez. They're really, like, going ham on me, these characters. It's just the way that sounds when I crash. But no, saying that, no, like, for one, if someone reposts your stuff, I feel like it's kind of nice, because for one, at least it's archived somewhere. Yeah, like, I think it's best to, like, try and put somewhere, like, something, like a file, like a media file, like, everywhere as much as you can, and for me anyways, I'm only just one person, so doing that single-handedly is pretty hard. That's why I never really re-uploaded much to Rumble, like that site. So yeah, like if I was to ever see someone actually re-upload one of my things, even if it... What the fuck happened there? Seriously, the Grim already finished? Is that how short the course was, or was it because I was doing so terrible? Jeez, I hope I can, like, win still. No, though, I was saying that, like, yeah, it's kind of like, I'd be fine if someone re-uploaded my stuff, even if it still exists, like, on YouTube and stuff, because at least if my one video was to get taken down, it might possibly still exist somewhere else that someone uploaded. Okay, now this really looks like Axel F. Like the tunnel, kind of. Okay, the music's starting to sound better now. Jeez, before it was like really... Nah, it kind of reminded me of the tunnel when Crazy Frog like goes in like the... When he goes into the sewer, that's what it kind of reminded me of a little bit. Not gonna lie, that actually looked cool. So you get one... You still are a bad game, but you get 1 point for that. I thought that literally all your courses tracks were gonna be like bare bone terrible. It still is, but that is a little bit different, so. The second reasoning I was gonna give too is that also too, if someone's like re-archiving, uploading your stuff, whatever, reposting, to me, I see that kind of as a win, because that actually means that people genuinely like my stuff. Or who knows, maybe they just don't like it and just want to archive it just cuz, but either way, that shows that someone actually cares in some way, if my stuff was to get re-uploaded ever. So yeah, like, I don't know, like I said. What the hell is this, a traffic circle? Like I said, okay, there you go, I found the way. That's the only good thing about them passing me. I'm sorry, I'm coughing into my hand. I know I shouldn't do that. But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, I do not... Okay, stealing others' artwork, whatever, is bad, but like, if someone's just doing it for archival purposes or whatever... Yeah, like, I don't know, I just don't like really stingy, like, artists, whatever, media people. I really hope this one person isn't gonna be real stingy about me archiving their, like... Oh right, I was trying to say, yeah, I hope this one person is not gonna be really stingy about me archiving their one, like, their one video, but that's because for one, like, their channel, like, nearly got, their channel for one got, like, nearly terminated forever, and not to mention that technically isn't even their video, like, it's from TV, like, it's from, like, it's freaking, like, it's like a D. Kroops, like, interview from, like, 1992 or something, so... Yeah, it's like a 30-something-year-old, like, interview, so it technically isn't even theirs, so yeah, it's like, if they try to get me to be, like, taken down, like, I know I'm crazy, but I'm honestly gonna flat out refuse to take it down, like, I'll just tell them that's up to the Internet Archive to, like, I will literally, I have the guts to say that, even if they end up getting mad and stuff about it, like, that's what I'll honestly tell them, that, like, for one, yeah, like, that's up for the Internet Archive to decide if they want to take it down, and two, like, it's not even, like, sure they have their intro in it, and I even credited that they're the ones that originally uploaded it to YouTube and stuff, but, like, technically, yeah, like, that's not even theirs, like, it's, although I'm pretty sure, alright, yeah, like, NTV completely shut down now recently, but still, like, it's not even their, like, interview, like, it belongs to, like, it originally belonged to MTV when they were still running. Because, like, MTV is now shut down. They weren't really MTV though, because apparently people said they started playing reality TV more, and I do kind of remember that. I think they started playing music in the end, but then, yeah, like, it seems like streaming services kind of killed them. So yeah. Yeah, streaming services definitely killed them. Like, some people think it's reality TV, but... Anyways, I was trying to get to, like, what was I trying to say again? That was really leggy there. Yeah, my nose hates me because of my allergies right now. But yeah, though, as I was saying, like, they do not even own the interview. Like, I only, like, re-uploaded it for the interview, like I said, archival part. And then, like I said, they nearly got terminated on YouTube. Although, like I said, I believe that I saw that, I think they do have their own Internet Archive account, but I don't know if they're still active on it, for one, and two, they, again, like I said though, they technically, yeah, like, they don't even own the interview, so yeah, like, it's like anyone can upload it, and like I said, and MTV is, like, dead now, so it's like, I would say it's public domain, because, like, even though I know it's about 100 years old still, like Disney, it's also, like I said, also too, why can't I go through that? That's bullshit. Plus, like I said too, like, it's like, I know I'm kind of repeating myself at this point, but it's a 30, like, yeah, it's a 30-something-year-old video too, like, interview. So yeah, like I said, if that person tries to be like, oh, take this down, because they're being stingy as fuck, yeah, I'm gonna, like, refuse to take it down. Like I said, that's up to the Internet Archive to decide if they want to, like, take it down. And like I said too, I credited them as the one, like, uploading that originally to YouTube. Yeah, I don't know why this track goes so hard. That's the only good thing about this being really long, is that this track is actually really good. Just kidding. But yeah, no, it does sound really good. Why does it sound so good? Yeah, you press the L and R buttons to, like, switch between the items. You can't do any trick shots. What does that do? Does that shield me or what? I'm confused. I'm guessing collecting the coins gives you a bunch of items you could switch between. Like, that's what I'm confused about. And I do not have an instruction manual to read. Plus, there's no way I'm buying this freaking game. This physical game, it sucks. Guess I'm pirating, shame on me. Same with those people that hate piracy for, like, games that don't even exist and aren't being produced anymore. You guys suck just like these stingy artists, and you need to get your balls cut off. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, get your balls fucking cut off, bruh. Also, once again, being the clipping master, clipping through the freaking tunnel walls. As you can see, I always do that a lot in kart racers. Even Mario Kart, I tend to do that. Like, I'm not sure if I'm doing that on purpose or is it just a glitch itself, but I think I'm doing that on purpose because I'm always turning really sharp. That's why I'm the clipping master. Because I always seem to do that a lot. Even in Mario Kart Wii I do that, and that's actually a good game. Like a good kart racer anyways, per se. Yeah, that course was actually not too bad. Like, they actually did make it so bare bones, and it had really banger music. Ah, jeez. Oh my god. I just went right over that traffic circle bump. Okay, note if you're actually trying to drive, do not drive like what I just did through a traffic circle like that, okay? Also, damn, like the first time I went through that traffic circle thing, yeah, if this was real life, I definitely would have gone into a car accident. I'm such a good driver. No, I do eventually feel like I should really try and, like, get my learners. It's just that, I hope I don't lose all my money to it, though. What the fuck? I got, like, stuck there. What the frick? I was definitely gonna get off of bounds there, but I shockingly didn't. Like, I could still keep going even though I'm crashing into the wall. That's kind of funny, honestly. Okay, I don't even remember what the hell I'm trying to say, even. Oh, frick, I fell off. Yeah, you can't really rely on that because you'll end up falling off the cliff. Like I keep doing. Jeez. Is there a way to slow down? In one of these tunnels again. I know I'm spamming the horn. I swear I've heard that from somewhere. I don't know if they got that sound off the internet, but I swear I've heard a sound like that before. Unless I'm just imagining shit. Unless my conspiracy theory is right and our life just replays over and over again every time we die. So maybe my life is already like, maybe this is the 1000th time I've restarted my life, so I'm like, okay, I keep hearing this same shit, because I swear that happens every single time. Like, I swear that happens a lot for me, where I hear something, and I swear I've heard this noise or whatever for the 1000th time, even though it's my first time hearing it. That's why I'm like, what if we are just respawning, and our life, like, every time we die, our life just starts all over again? Like, I don't know, I'm just being dumb. Yeah, no, I swear I've heard this horn. Like... Well, I was playing this previously, but I mean, even when I heard it for the first time playing it, like, off camera, I swear I've heard that sound somewhere before. I know I get that way mainly for Mario Kart, like Super Mario Kart, like the Super Nintendo game. Like, when I first played it, I swear I felt like I don't know why, like that was me playing it for the first time, but then I was like in my head, I kept feeling like I was like thinking, I was feeling like I was just like in my head thinking, I feel like I've already played this once. Of course it's a very hard game to control, but it was funny because I know I'm good at kart racers too, like, not really doing good at this, but like, other kart racers, I know I'm kinda like decent at kart racers too, but no, it was funny because when I first played like Super Mario Kart, like I remember my sibling was playing it, like my brother, and then my sister tried, and like, that was at their friend's house, and when I was playing it, like, it seemed like I wasn't doing too bad, like... Yeah, that's what I remember. I wasn't doing too bad, and then not to mention, like I said, it's weird because, okay, I actually managed to go through that, but then I can't go through that one for some reason. Do I have to be going fast enough or something? Anyways, yeah, no, like, when I played it for the first time, for some reason, I just felt like it was weird. I just felt like, I just kept thinking in my head, I feel like I've already played this game before. Why? Like, that's how I feel every time I play it. Like, I always feel like I've played it before, but it feels like the best way to describe it is that I feel like I'm just like in my head thinking, I feel like I've played this game before, but I can barely remember it. It feels like I did it a very long time ago. I don't know, maybe I'm reincarnated, maybe that's why. Maybe I played it in my past life. Just kidding. But yeah, no, like, I don't know why, I always get that way for, like, Super Mario Kart, like, the first Mario Kart for, like, the Super Nintendo, like, SNES, like, when I first played it, I felt like I've already played that game before for some reason. If you're wondering, maybe you're thinking, maybe you played it when you were a really little kid, but no. I mean, one of our family members had a Nintendo 64, but they did not have that game. Like, otherwise, I probably would have played it back then. No, like, when I played, like, Super Mario Kart at my, like, sibling's friend's house, like, that was my first time playing it. But like I said, it's weird because I felt like I've already played it before. And I still feel that way every time I play it. Like, I feel like I've played it once a super long time ago, somewhere, but I can't pinpoint where I played it. Like, I don't know if it's just some coincidental thing, but it just feels that way to me. That's why I question reincarnation and everything. Part of me, I want to believe. Yeah, I want to believe. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I'm not really talking right now. I kind of wish I would have just decided to get up way earlier because I woke up around 9-ish, but then I thought that I still felt tired and thought I was gonna sleep some more, but then no, I just kind of wasted time. Like, I really should have been trying to deal with this because I could have been, like, streaming this way earlier already, but no. I just had to, like, go and, like, try and see if I could sleep some more, and then, oh, I'm gonna try and, like, cause, like, I was trying to figure this out since around 10 or 11 o'clock, but then the stupid mic wouldn't work. Like, I don't even know if it's working right now. You probably didn't even hear what I said at all, if it's not. I know I could just go back and rewatch it, maybe, but, I don't want to hear my voice right now. Like, I don't want to hear my own voice on recording. Like, it sounds better, like, when I hear it, like, as everyone says, your voice always sounds better when you hear it yourself, but then as soon as you hear it on recording, you're like, ew. But then it's funny, because I've heard that, from what I've heard, that's actually, like, the recording sounding of your voice. I guess apparently people said that's how others hear your voice, so it's like, ew. We're not starting a new game. Yeah, Jack. Is his name. I don't know why I forgot his name. It's the most common generic name. See, even when people use common names, see, even I forget those. It's kind of funny because people that use very uncommon names, like, well, mine Lux or whatever, it's funny because it seems like I tend to remember their names, but then, like, people that use very common names, I always forget them. Like, I know this is so sad, but even after how many years, if any of my classmates are partially wondering why I never could call anyone by their names, it's because I was that terrible at remembering names. Even if you had the most common names, I would, like, forget very easily. Like, I don't know why. I know it would be more appropriate to be Crazy Frog, but Bobo is very balanced. That's why I want to be him instead. Like, Crazy Cup. Let's start. Okay, I guess I'm like getting closer to being done. My stream says it's been an hour, but I kind of started the game a bit later. I don't know. Oh, it's the drone. I don't know if you're gonna have any good luck on this, buddy. Wait, am I versing the drone only? That's actually a cool twist, not gonna lie. Now I'm starting to question whether or not this or the GBA version are better, cause like... Well, that's one thing, or never mind, there's all of them. Jeez, I thought I was only... Okay, never mind, you suck. You suck, game. I thought I was actually versing the drone only for this last cup. I think this is the last cup anyways. I'm not sure if it actually is. No, don't die. Can't really hear the music because of the heater, but hopefully it's not too loud for you. I mean, people can tell me if it's too loud, but this actually sounds... Okay, this is actually another good track. Until you pause it, then Crazy Frog ruins it. Then yeah. I was gonna talk a little bit about Crazy Frog, since this is a Crazy Frog racing game. Jeez. Okay, this is interesting. It's all neon colored. Okay, if they would have put a little more effort into this game, I feel like this game actually could have been pretty decent for a DS game. That's not Mario Kart. Yeah, because the tunnel parts actually look cool to me. Like, they could have, like I said, they could have actually put some effort into this. If they put some effort into this, that probably might not have been bad. Yeah, can you hear the music? Well, Crazy Frog's gonna ruin it if I pause it for too long. Yeah, I actually really like this track. Is this a shorter track? I think it is. Not to mention, the bottom screen map, it actually doesn't look too bad, like the bottom screen map, like it actually looks kind of cool. I kind of like how they made it look. It looks kind of like Pip-Boy-ish, like Fallout, sort of, not gonna lie. So yeah, I feel like if it would have been a decent company, that game developer company that made this, and put more effort into it, it probably could have been a decent kart racer for its time. I keep getting stuck in that part. Damn it! Ow, why'd you crash into me? What the fuck? Where am I going even? Jeez, half the time I don't even know where I'm going. I'm like, really confused. Now I'm in last place. Yeah, it's only like 4 of them. It's only 4 like players racing. Which is like very low number. No, I was gonna say that, yeah, like, well, as an adult now, like... No, I remember seeing, like, how a lot of adults are, like, whenever they talk about Crazy Frog, they're like, oh my god, I hated Crazy Frog so much. I hated how annoying he was. Okay, not gonna lie, yeah, as an adult now, I do find Crazy Frog kind of annoying. Like, when, you know, he makes that noise. Yeah, I do find the sounds he makes kind of annoying, but... Of course, as a kid, though, it's kind of different, like, because as a kid, I, like, grew up in that, like, era timeline, so That's why, like, yeah, as a kid, I, for some reason, was, like, really obsessed with, like, Crazy Frog, and just as soon as I saw Crazy Frog on, like, the music video, I was like, oh my god, this is so amazing. Heck, even as a kid, though, like, well, I was gonna say, actually, to be honest, I did really like the music, like, cause, like, if you take out Crazy Frog, cause, like, yeah, as an adult, like, cause, like, some people have done that. If you take out, because, like, basically a lot of the crazy songs, what the fuck? No, a lot of the Crazy Frog songs were, like, covers of, like, older songs. So, like, yeah, like, they even changed the instrumental part, so, like, if you take out Crazy Frog and listen to, like, the instrumental parts of, like, the songs only, they actually sound really good. It's just that I remember seeing people, though, cause, like, a lot of people, for some reason, like, hate Crazy Frog, and they're like, well, actually, no, I noticed with a lot of people, a lot of, like, older people seem to, like, if, like, let's say, yeah, like, Crazy Frog being one, and then when people make, you know, those AMVs, like, those animated music videos where they will, like, let's say, take a cartoon or an anime and, like, add, like, an actual song to, like, the video and stuff. Yeah, like, a lot of older people seem to hate that stuff, and they're like, oh, I hate it so much, and it's cringe. Like, I honestly don't get why these people hate on this stuff. Like, yes, now I find that stuff kind of silly, but in a way, it kind of was actually helpful that people did that, because it actually helped, like, I guess you could say it actually helped younger generations to, like, discover, like, this, like, the original source. Like, not gonna lie, the animated music videos are actually how I discovered a lot of these, like, German songs and bands. Because one of their songs was in, like, I think a Hellsing anime, like, AMV. So I remember I really liked the song, and then I was like, where's this song originally from? So I remember kind of searching it up and finding it. And yeah, that's partially how I got into it. And same with, like, Crazy Frog too. Like, a lot of people hate on Crazy Frog, but then honestly, I find Crazy Frog actually helped me to, like, discover, because, like, a lot of the Crazy Frog songs are based off of, like, either, like, 80s or 70s songs, and I remember actually, like, looking up, like, the original Axel F, because I wanted to know, like, what the original source was, and I honestly, like, yeah, like, I honestly like both Axel F versions. Like, I like both the original and the Crazy Frog one. That is if you take the Crazy Frog out of it now, because like I said, I do find Crazy Frog kind of annoying now. Otherwise, yeah, I find, like, the hate some older people have for, like, certain things that younger people do or whatever kind of dumb, because it, like, helps. Honestly, I feel like it kind of helps younger generations, like, discover the original songs, so I don't get, like, why people hate on it. Like, sure, I don't really give a shit about TikTok too much, because I've been on there twice and deleted both my accounts. But in a way, TikTok kinda, yeah, like, see again, TikTok kinda helps younger generations, like, discover some of the songs, so I don't really hate TikTok too much because of that, like, yeah, I don't really hate TikTok, so. Because I know there's a lot of people, too, that hate TikTok, and it's like, alright, like, for, like, that, speaking of German bands, for, like, and one, a lot of, like, older people are like, ew, I hate all these commenters that are like, I'm here from TikTok! Like, sure, it's kind of repetitive, but still, like, it's like, I don't know, I think it's like I said, it's like the same case as, like, Crazy Frog. It's, like, kind of helping, like, younger people, like, discover, like, the original songs, if they're, like, yeah, if they're, like, wondering, like how I was, like, they're wondering, where did this originally come from? Because that's what I was wondering about a lot of the Crazy Frog songs. I was like, where did this come from? Well, We Are the Champions, I knew that was Queen. Not gonna lie, the Crazy Frog instrumental's better for that. Sorry, not sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. But yeah, though, like... Also, yes, I'm aware that if the original We Are the Champions didn't exist, then the Crazy Frog one wouldn't exist, but still. I mean, I'm aware of that, but there's nothing wrong with liking a cover more than the original, okay? Like, if someone likes a cover of, like, the Croops, like, better than their actual song, that's fine. I'm not gonna, like, freaking feel angry just because they like the cover better, like a lot of people do. But yeah, I don't really get the hate that older people give for, like, if, like, a younger generation is doing this or that with the song or whatever. Like, altering it or editing it. Because, like I said, that kind of helps people to discover it, so... Like, yeah. Kind of why I hate YouTube's copyright bullshit, because it's like, sometimes that's how people discover songs and stuff. I mean, sometimes YouTube will recommend me songs, but they never seem to recommend me the original source, sauce, whatever. So it's kind of annoying. So it's like, yeah, like, you don't want copyright, but then you don't recommend people, like, the actual original song. You just give them entirely different shit that they don't ask for. Yeah, like, I don't know. Okay, am I almost done this? I think I might be... No, we're only on the second lap still, damn. Shit. Also, my throat's very stuffy. I need to get a drink of water again. Yeah, it feels like it's only been like around an hour, and it feels like this game's taken forever to get through. I don't know why it just is. Not to mention, I find it kind of funny because when I played CTR, like the original one on PS1, because I remember afterwards I decided to play that, and I was like, it's funny, this game from 1999, I was like thinking, this game is way less bare bones than like the Crazy Frog Racer for the DS. Pfft, what the fuck? That looked really derpy, the way Crazy Frog phased through. Yeah, he just like phases through, like what the hell? But no, though, I was gonna say, I find it funny how Crash Team Racing on the PS1 from 1999 is way, like, better. Like, it's like, yeah, like, the visuals are way better compared to this from, like, 2005. It's kind of funny to me, honestly. Don't fall off, because I don't know if that was a cliff. Yeah, I don't know if there's any railings, even though it doesn't even look like it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell when there's railings or none. Yeah, it's hard to tell whether there's railings or not. I don't know, I can't talk. That I can easily blow myself up with. For some reason, you can't shoot behind you. Like, I don't know what that bullshit is. Yeah, like, I think that's another thing with GBA. Like, once again, you cannot, like, shoot from behind. You can only shoot the items forward. Like, I don't understand that. Although in the GBA, there was those tar items that you can, like, shoot behind you, and it would, like, slow them down. Even though I'm kind of liking the music better later on in this game, and it's not as bare bones with like the tunnels and stuff, and like the traffic circle thing. Not gonna lie, I still think the GBA version is better. despite it being a slightly older console with like limitations, I guess you could say. That one's still kind of better. Toro's still a better character, still a better generic character than Bobo. Bobo's kind of meh. Although he has good stats, like he's pretty balanced, at least, I guess you could say. It's so hard to know where you're going sometimes in this game. See what I mean? It's like really hard to know sometimes where you're landing. What the fuck? No, I'm gonna lose this. Damn it, I'm back up here. Why won't it just let me go on the other part, like the other platform? Okay, it won't work. Come on. Okay, finally, jeez, but I'm probably gonna lose now because I kept falling off there. I like how you just teleport back up. You just teleport back onto there. There's no Lakitu or Aku to save you. That's kind of the case with a lot of kart racers, though. It's crazy, we're all gonna get killed, or is he setting a trap? Oh, is that what that one thing is? It's some kind of tripwire thing? Well, this makes me go speedy fast. Okay, that helps a lot. Till I fall off again. I think you could kind of hear Crazy Frog in this song a little bit. This one's kind of... Yeah, this song's not as good, like, this music. This soundtrack is... Yeah, this track is not very good. To begin with, it's kind of just... repetitive, I guess you could say. Music to me. Just kidding, I don't know why it sounds like rap music to me, it just does. Oh my god, jeez, okay, that actually helped. To finish this faster, because that was taking so freaking long. Yeah, that felt like it was taking forever, jeez. We're skipping long intros to like the tracks. Okay, what is this track gonna be like? As in song track? Or soundtrack? Yeah, so far I like 2 of the soundtracks. Otherwise, I don't know, for this game they're pretty meh. They're kind of repetitive. Not really good. I really don't know how much of my video is gonna be saved, but if the ending gets cut off, I don't really care because this is just a really bad, like I said, it's a bad kart racer. Hence why I'm also testing my microphone out in case it decides to fail and not work properly. Yeah, I want to make sure my mic works properly before I play an actual, like, decent game. I don't know when I'll do another bad kart racer, because like I said, I kind of want to get into the music stuff. Like, I need to deal with the music stuff eventually. Plus, I've been trying to, like, draw stuff. I should really try and get another drawing software instead of just using Microsoft Paint. That way I can have an actual, like, different art style, not just... I only like Microsoft Paint because, for one, it's the classic, and 2, I like it for, like, the more cartoony looking stuff. But yeah, I was thinking I need to look up another drawing software that's, like... That way I can actually have, like, a different looking artwork. And one where I can, like... And I guess, too, I also kind of want a different, like, I want a different art software so I can, like, do, like, more stuff. Whereas with MS Paint, you can't really do much with it. I know people used to use it more for, like, flash animations, but me, I can't really animate shit. That stuff kind of takes forever. I think that's kind of some kind of electric tripwire thing. I think that's what that's for. No! Not again. Is it just me, or are these characters really, like... They seem to really skip frames when they drive. Where am I going? Oh my god. Okay, that was like really confusing. Jeez. I did not know where I was going. I swear these things, I swear like the paths spawn in like way later, because that's what it seemed like. It seemed like the road spawned in way later. Like, do you notice that? It kind of spawns way later on. As you like accelerate closer. Fuck. I don't know why I find it funny when you crash into them, it's just like... Not gonna lie, the crash, well not exactly, but the crashing kinda sounds like when you're like, you know, when you're going through the screen selection in like a game. That's what it kinda sounds like, the screen selection in like the GBA version, kind of. Not exactly, just a little bit. I don't think the screen selection has any sound until you click on whatever option you're going on. Like in this one anyways. If you're wondering about another Pokemon stream, I kind of don't think that's happening anytime soon. It depends really, because honestly, like the Moonblack 2, I've kind of just decided to cancel because like I said, I got tired of the game in my community post. That's what I said. Yeah, like I just got kind of tired of the game, and I don't know, I just wasn't really into the hack really, like like it was interesting how they combined like Gen 7 with like Pokemon Black. Also too, considering that Chorus appears, I can't talk. Yeah, considering that Chorus appears in like Sun and Moon, but still, I don't know, I just wasn't really into it. Plus, I've already kind of played through Gen 5 a lot. Like, I might one day stream the regular, like either the regular Pokemon Black or Blaze Black 2 maybe, like the harder version I might do one day, but I can't guarantee it. Cause like Moon Black 2 was basically Blaze Black 2, but they like added, like they changed like, you know, like the sprites and stuff to like Gen 7. So yeah, like that was like mainly the only difference. So yeah, like I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back to like Gen 5. I almost said 7, jeez. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back to Gen 5, like, I might only replay it if I do, like, a Pokemon challenge. Like, I need to come up with some kind of challenge instead of, like, a Let's Play. So yeah, I might just do it as a challenge. That's my only reasoning that I went back to, like, Pokemon Black. Because normally I do not care to really play that game anymore, but I thought maybe I should try and do a challenge. And yeah, that was, like, the one with, like, the starter only. I don't know, I was wondering if I should do a challenge with like, I don't feel like going back to Gen 5 though, because I played Gen 5 not too long ago, like, on my own time. Yeah, well, like, in my own time, I, like, played Gen 5 not too long ago, so I think that's also why I'm kind of tired of it, so... I need to find something else that I can, like, for Pokemon. Like, maybe I might do Gen 1 again, because I did that a long time ago, like, I tried to, but then I ended up deleting those videos, so, yeah. Maybe I might try Gen 1, because the Gen 1 mechanics are something, because it's like their first attempt at Pokemon, so yeah. Maybe I should do some crazy challenge for Gen 1. That's what I was thinking, I should do some kind of challenge for Gen 1. I don't really feel like doing starter only, because I've already done that with Pokemon Black, so... I'll need to come up with something else. Like, part of me is wondering if I should use only a certain type, because I know some people do that, where they play a Pokemon game with only, like, one singular type. So yeah. I like water types a lot. Maybe I should do one with only water types. I like Blastoise, so yeah. Yeah, I like Blastoise, so maybe I should do a challenge with like only water types. In like Gen 1. Like, I'm not playing Fire Red or Leaf Green because, strangely enough, like I said, like, strangely enough, like, a lot of people like that remake, but for me, for some reason, I never really cared for, like... Actually, for Pokemon games, I've always kind of preferred the original ones over the remakes, mostly. Like, the only exception is Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That one I actually kind of prefer over the original, but... I actually like the original Red and Blue more than Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because I've tried playing Fire Red and Leaf Green and I just wasn't really into it as much. Not to mention, speaking of music, I like the soundtrack. I like the original soundtrack better than the GBA version. Like, I don't know what they did with the GBA version. Like, it just doesn't sound good to me for some reason. Shockingly, because usually I like the GBA music. Like, I really like Ruby and Sapphire Emerald soundtrack, but then Fire Red and Leaf Green I just don't care for. Like, I feel like that's something different they did. That just, I don't know, to me it just doesn't sound good. Yeah, like, it doesn't sound as good to me. Plus, they have some whole, like, side mission island thing with, like, Team Rocket. Like, I don't know, that part I didn't really care for at all, so yeah. Like, I don't know, I'm just not into, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green. So, if you never see me play it, that's why. Like, I just don't really like it. Same with, like, ROM hacks, too. Like, jeez, what keeps happening? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what was going on there. Jeez. I don't know why I get off balance somehow, and then it's like... Anyways. Yeah, like, I don't know, I just never really care for Fire Red and Leaf Green, so... If you also see me never play ROM hacks based on that, that's kind of why. Like, I just don't really care for it. Track unlocked. Oh my god, what is it? I should just see what it is. Or, oh, like, I don't know, does it mean that separately? Like, if I was to do a singular race by itself? No, let's do a time trial, because I'm pretty sure I'm completely done this now. Yeah, I finished it, I think. Well, almost. I think, like, I don't know. Anyways, let's do a time trial. We're gonna use bootleg Tinkerbell Ellie. Because why not? Use a different character. Hightown. Okay, I don't know why that's funny to me. Where are you from? Hightown. North City. We're gonna do sewer. I think that's the one with like the... Or I could be mistaken. So they don't give the track names like in the cups like they do with Mario Kart. That was kind of weird. Did she like wink at me? Okay, that's the one with the good music. I really don't give a shit if I do bad at this time trial. I'm just doing it for the hell of it. Plus to hear this banger track. I mean, yeah, it's so fucking like good. It's like... Yeah, it's like... I don't know why I really like this track. I like how her legs are just, she's just sitting like her legs are just like, just sitting like that, like I don't know, like she's just sitting weirdly, I don't know how to describe it. Like how is she able to like drive? Is she like Tinkerbell and just has like magic or something? Does she just use magic because she's a fairy? Because it's just kind of funny the way she sits on her vehicle, like, okay. Okay then, Ellie. That's her name. I swear they used some kind of internet generator thing if that existed back then, because it just seems really random, like just a fairy named Ellie. And then like in like the GBA port, freaking like Punk Girl, Dream Boy. Yeah, like, I don't know, it's just really random characters. Like, who came up with these characters? I want to know. I don't know if I ever will, but yeah, it's just like... If I ever get somewhat popular, maybe perhaps if that streamer still is around, maybe I should contact him and ask him, like, do you know who even came up with these character names or something? Like, I wonder if that dude would know. I personally don't feel like finishing the frickin'... Or actually, no, you know what, we're going to. I thought I was just gonna, like, be like... I thought I was gonna be like, oh, I don't want to finish this, but... No, I kind of want to, honestly, finish this. I'm just wondering, what the hell is our vehicle supposed to be, even? Like, some of these vehicles, I don't know what they are. Like, what is she driving? Also, how is she driving? Because it doesn't even look like she's, like, moving any kind of wheel. So, like I said, is it because she's a fairy? Is she using her magic fairy powers to, like, drive? I mean, I guess Crazy Frog has a floating vehicle. That's one point I forgot to give, is that, well, at least Crazy Frog is actually using his invisicar, whatever it is, his invisivehicle. Because in the GBA version, for some reason, he's driving a regular car, like Kart. Like, I don't know why he is. Because, like, in the console... Okay, no. Going backwards. No, I was gonna say, because in the... Well, I was gonna say, yeah, both the DS and the console, he's in his invisivehicle, but then in the GBA, it's, like, regular vehicle, like, it's a regular cart. So I guess that's one point I gotta give this game. I know I'm taking forever to get through this time trial. Yeah, I don't know why this... I just can't get over it. This song is, like, so good. Like, this track is so freaking good. Like, I don't know why, I just really like it. Yeah, like I said, at first, in the beginning, the tracks were kind of repetitive and I didn't really care for them, but this one I really like. And the other one was, like, good too. Like, there's another one I liked. I forget what like, race track place that was at, though. Can she drive through this? Okay, she can, because she's smaller. Jeez, wouldn't that be considered cheating? Like, I couldn't drive through that really with Bobo. I almost said Bozo, jeez. Yeah, I couldn't drive through those things with, like... You know what, I'm gonna fuck around. I don't really give a shit about this time trial anymore. Yeah, no, I was just saying, you couldn't really do that with, like, Bobo, because I think he was too big. Like, I managed to get through it a little bit, but... I guess with smaller characters you can. Like, geez, that's kinda like cheating, honestly, I feel like. Yes, it's a single-player game, but, like, the CPU can drive through... So, like, yeah, like, Ellie could've drove through that and, like, passed me that way. Like, that's cheating, Ellie. This fairy is a dirty, dirty cheater. Yeah, I'm kinda just fucking around now. Yay! I don't know if it'll respond me back if I'm going backwards. At least when I'm backwards, it doesn't give me some annoying sound effect that's like, you're going the wrong way or something. Remember the GBA version? If you watched that, it was like, brr, brr. Like, I don't know why it did that shit. Okay, we're going the wrong way on purpose. Okay, I don't know why that was funny to me. Wait for it. Hello, Ellie! Okay, I know, you're probably thinking, are you high? Anyone that doesn't know me is probably like, is this streamer high? Yes, I'm mega high. Why is that so funny to me? Also, she looks creepy as fuck. Oh my god. What are those eyes? What the fuck? No, I'm gonna leave it at this because the music's like, I know, such a great time. I'm doing so amazing in this time trial right now. Anyways, no, we're gonna freaking like, wait, we need to wave at her first. Okay. No, I feel like I should be, or wait. Okay, yeah, I'm like close to the mic again. I was just like getting a drink of water. Putting it back on the video capture. Anyway, so yeah, that is like all for like the DS version of Crazy Frog Racer. I wonder if I should put full game, because I feel like it technically was, so yeah. I probably will just put that. As long as half of it doesn't get cut off. Jeez, stupid OBS and my internet connection. Anyways, yeah, like, that was still a bad kart racer, yeah, like, it still sucked. It was very boring and bare bones and plain, and the courses, yeah, the tracks felt like they took fucking forever. Yeah, like, they took forever to, like, get through, like, even, like, the intro to, like, showing the whole track was, like, very long. That's why I only, like, showed it once, just to show you how long it was. Later on, like, they kind of changed it up a tiny bit, like, they added, like, the tunnels and stuff, so it was kind of like the music video, a little more, like, a tad bit more, only, like, barely. Like, yeah. Anyways, like, yeah, like I said, all of these, like, Crazy Frog Racer is a bad kart racer, but out of them all, like I said, if I had to pick, like, I know I had never played the console yet, but seeing videos of it, it looks really bad, and the GBA one, like, out of all of them, like, it's funny, because the GBA one is actually, like the handheld, like, the handheld that came before the DS is actually better. Like, if I had to pick one, like, I'd say the GBA version's better. Like, it's still bad, but it has, like, it had a lot more tracks that I liked compared to this one. Not to mention Toro's in it. Yeah, Toro's in it, which is, Toro's the best generic bad kart racer character ever. Anyways. Yeah, this is all for this stream. I swear, OBS, you better not cut this part off. Okay. 11 minutes. Man, this is such a good time trial. Okay, anyways, I was gonna say, yeah, like, stay safe, have a good life. This is Salt Goose and Later Goose Squad. Say bye to Ellie the fairy. Say bye to Ellie the fairy.